Hey besties! Welcome back! Today we're diving into the most dangerous dreams and nightmares. Here are the last 10 subscribers. If you want to be in the next video and don't want to have these nightmares, make sure to leave a like under the video and subscribe with all notifications. Thank you, and let's get into it.
Let's talk about
the Dream Man.
Back in 2000s, a patient Dot from a psychiatrist started dreaming about a man that looked very weird. A few days later, nurses Dot started noticing same stories and Dot dreams that their patients Dot had been dreaming off lately ... And they found out about a story Dot this one patient said, "I saw him in my dreams. He asked me Dot to open the window. I get scared as I open the window slowly. And after I Dot woke up, my window is actually open Dot in reality, and my whole family Dot is missing." Then this was proven to be a hoax. And also, if you may ask if I Dot had dreamt about this man also, yes I did. It was very weird, and I'm gonna tell that story the next day.
The story of the Dream Man always unsettles me. It starts as an urban legend, something passed around in whispers. People from all over the world dreaming about the same strange face. That alone raises so many questions. Why would different minds conjure up the same man? Is it coincidence or something deeper at play? What makes it worse is when people report real-world consequences, like the patient who dreamed of the man asking him to open the window, only to wake up and find it open in reality. The part about his family disappearing may have been proven to be a hoax, but that doesn't erase the fact that dozens of people still claim to see this figure. Hoax or not, the idea of a stranger entering your subconscious without permission is terrifying. It makes me think about how vulnerable we are while sleeping. We spend a third of our lives in that state, unaware of what our brain is really processing. Whether the Dream Man is psychological, paranormal, or just folklore, it lingers because deep down we fear losing control, even inside our own minds. And while one mysterious figure is creepy enough, the next story is worse. It's not about a single dream, but a chain of them, each one pulling you deeper into something you can't escape.
You will dream for 10 days straight within 3 days. The first night you will dream that you are asleep and you notice a girl outside the window. You have to let her in. The second night she is inside your room but you cannot see her face because her hair is covering it. You have to lay down next to her. The third night you can see her face, but you can't cry when you see her face. The fourth night she's gonna ask you to go to the park. You have to take her. The fifth day you arrive at the park. You notice someone pushing a stroller. The mother is a cat and the baby is a dog. You have to kill one of them. The sixth night you will see an airplane. This airplane is full of people that have heard the story just like you. You have to get on. You have to find a seat for yourself on the seventh day. On the eighth night, it's raining red and black roses on top of you. You have to throw out the black roses from the airplane. On the ninth day, the airplane is gonna take you back to the park. You have to take the girl back with you. You won't know what happens on the 10th night. You must have followed all the rules. You have to tell the story to someone or else you're gonna be taken to dream number 1 again. Good luck, y'all.
This 10-night dream sequence is one of the most disturbing things I've ever heard. It isn't random like most dreams, it's structured, like steps in a ritual. First, the girl at the window, then in your room, then in the park, each night building on the last. That kind of continuity makes it feel less like imagination and more like something deliberately placed in your mind. The part that gets me is the rules. You're told what to do. Let her in, don't cry, kill one of them, get on the plane. It feels like a test, and the stakes are life or death. What's worse is the final warning. You have to tell someone else or risk being trapped in the loop again. That's not just creepy, it's manipulative, like the dream itself wants to spread. Whether it's a creepypasta or not, it shows how powerful suggestion is. Now that you've heard the sequence, part of you wonders if you'll dream it too. That's how these ideas work their way under your skin. Even if you laugh it off, when you go to bed tonight, the image of that girl at the window will be waiting, and that thought alone is enough to keep you awake. But sometimes, the fear isn't in one long nightmare. It's in the small things you've been told about dreams. The warnings, the strange rules, the little details that stick in your mind.
Creepy facts about our dream. If someone offers you a tea, never accept it. Why? You will get stuck on other dimension and never wake up again if it's true. If you're snoring, you're not dreaming. If you wake up around 3 a.m. at the midnight, there's a chance that someone is watching you sleeping. If you're marrying someone in your dream, make a way to wake up, or marrying a demon. In deep sleep, you often see your dead cousin or relative or a friend in your dream. It means their restless souls are in your room right now, roaming around you, trying to contact with you. Falling in your dreams mean that the brain fell asleep quickly and assumed that it was dying.
Dream superstitions always make me uneasy because they mix ordinary experiences with terrifying meanings, like being told that if someone offers you tea in a dream, you should never accept it or you'll be trapped forever. It sounds silly at first, but the more you think about it, the scarier it feels. What if one day you actually get offered something in a dream? Do you take the risk or do you panic? Then there's the idea that if you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., it's because someone is watching you. That plays on something primal, the fear of being observed when you're most defenseless. Pair that with marrying someone in a dream, meaning you've bonded with a demon, and suddenly, even the most harmless dreams take on a sinister edge. The part that hits hardest for me is seeing dead relatives in your sleep. Some say it's comfort, others say it's because their restless spirits are wandering near you. That thought flips the entire experience from sweet to chilling. You're no longer being visited, you're being haunted. Whether these beliefs are true or not, they stick in your head and change the way you think about your own dreams. Not every dream warning is superstition. Some people believe dreams don't just haunt us, they predict what's coming next.
Nobody ever talks about the fact that humans can literally dream of the future before it happens. Like, I don't know if any of y'all can relate, but several times in my life, I've had things happen to me that I literally dreamt of before they happened. And by no means am I a spiritual person. I don't believe in any hippy-dippy astrology or that kind of stuff, but I swear to God, there have been moments in my life where it felt like I've been able to see the future through my dreams. And the thing is, it's not just me. This phenomenon has been seen all around the world, with many people claiming that they've been able to see things that haven't happened yet as they slept, only to realize that they basically saw the future once those things happened to them. Apparently, researchers have named this phenomenon precognitive dreaming, and many people claim that it's some sort of supernatural ability, especially considering the fact that many people have also experienced something called the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon, which is basically when you think of something completely random and you end up seeing that thing later that day. Which to me kinda does make it seem like humans do have some sort of supernatural ability when it comes to seeing the future, especially when you weigh in all of these phenomenons. But then again, there is a good chance that one day science will be able to explain all of these things. However, in the meantime, I'll continue to believe that humans have some sort of ability that lets them see the future. Because I'ma be real, that shit is just too weird not to be some sort of superpower, but we'll see.
Precognitive dreams fascinate me because they sit right on the edge of science and the supernatural. People all over the world swear they've dreamed of events before they happened. Sometimes it's small things, like meeting someone or seeing a random object. Other times it's bigger, accidents, deaths, even world events. Skeptics say it's coincidence or a trick of memory, but when you've personally lived through it, when you know you saw something in a dream and then watched it unfold days later, it's hard to brush off. The Bader-Meinhof effect explains some of it, where your brain notices what it's primed to see, but not all of it. What unsettles me is the possibility that our brains are connected to something beyond what we understand. Maybe dreams are a way of processing signals we don't consciously detect, or maybe they are glimpses of timelines not yet written. Until science explains it fully, the thought that our minds might be tuned into the future is both incredible and terrifying. Because if dreams can show us what's coming, it also means they might show us things we don't want to see. Alright besties, that's all for today. Tell me in the comments which story scared you the most and why. And don't forget to leave a like under the video and subscribe with all notifications on if you want more content like this. Stay safe and good night.